Who's the worst trash talker on the Ravens?
I don't know who's bad, but Kyle Hamilton is hilarious. When I heard him trash talking, he's just
Why? What did he say?
he's just a very clever. He's very clever.
He's like putting puns in there.
He's
using the Notre Dame education.
Said they didn't want you, so they went and drafted me.
That's a good line.
Oh my God, dude. It was so clever though. Like, it was so funny when he freaking said that. He was like, they didn't want you. That's why they came and drafted me. I was like, that was a freaking good one.
That's kind of like
that'll hurt someone's feelings.
That's like what you said. Like, who are you? But he's going to the next level there.
He went to the next level. He went
like they knew. I know who you are.
He went to the next level because it was so deep. Of you were here, you got let go because they wanted me, and I'm just like, dang.
Oh, it was about an ex-Raven.
Yeah. Just not saying any names. And I was just like, dang, that girl was deep, but that girl was freaking like, it was kind of
true. Right. Well, you know the comment section will do
kind of true. I was just like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be thinking something that articulate to say. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dang, bro, like, it was kind of personal. That was actually
very
mean.
personal.
That was really mean, literally.
That's not like they don't know who you are. That's literally like
yeah.
Here's what happened.
Yeah, here's what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? That gets you a side line like, that ain't even true, bro. They wanted, I had, that's not true. Like, that crap was crazy.
Bobby Trossett said, what's Kyle Hamilton's ceiling now that you've played with him for 2 years?
Ceiling. You know, Kyle Hamilton, you know, he was all talk at first. You know, EDC was acting like, you know, there's this unicorn in the draft, blah, 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 blah. I wasn't doubting him. I was just like,
you want to see it.
Okay, and then when he gets here, I'm like, hey, look all right, look all right. Looks like he got some power in his break, you know, hips look good. Okay, skinny guy, cool. And then, like, put him at, you know, moved him around. So I feel like it's his best skill set is just being able to play in the box, being able to play safety, being able to play here, covering guys. But me and guys talk about it sometimes, and it's kind of crazy. Like, the dude is 6'3". He has legit, like, I just talked to him about it today with one of the guys in the weight room with him. I was like, dude, you could actually put on the question that we had earlier in the year. If you could clone one player, if Kyle Hamilton put on like 20 pounds, he could legit play every single position.
Even, you think he's that quick for corner? If
he literally covers guys as, there's no safety in the league that we put him in man coverage at nickel, and he covered guys all the time.
Yeah.
There's no safety that can do that. Yeah. You could say Derwin James maybe.
Nah.
But he's
like
just
that.
big. He's big boy.
He's long.
It's a sight to see.
He's a good player.
He's a good player.
All right, last question from the guys is from Engraven, and he said, what makes this team so special? So Odell said it's the best team he's ever been on. You have 3 kind of like funky losses: Miami, Pittsburgh, Indy, Cleveland. Bounce back from that, no problem. Against Miami, lose you, Kyle and B. Steve are out. Don't skip a beat. I think there's no denying that this is a very good team. What do you think it is?
We got really good depth. As boring as the answer that is, I think there's just really good depth, but I think there's just a lot of guys that just, you know, are all on one accord. I mean, like, truly, it's actually harder than what people think for everybody to be on one accord. I mean, let's be real. If you asked, I mean, and this is just me speaking, if you asked any of our wide receiver guys, do you want more catches? Do you want more yards? They'd probably all say, like, yeah.
Of course.
But you haven't seen any tantrums. You haven't seen any of this. You haven't really seen any of those, you know, even defensive outbursts that happen on the side. You just haven't, like, it's just like everyone's like, hey, there ain't been any pointing fingers. We're not, like, taking shots at people in the media like one of those teams in the AFC North, you know. It's been just all one accord to win. Even, like, shoot, we go into the week, we're like, are we sure we want to play it? Like, we sit with for the most part, in the cafeteria, you sit with the same people. So it's like the same conversations. And the other day, Ro was like, of last week. He was like, y'all have the same conversation every week of us being like, should we play it like this or should we do it like this? Like about the game plan. It's like, we all just be like, well, the coach just said, let's do it like this. Even, last Saturday night, I'm like texting the DBs like, yo, this is how we going to play it like this. So I think it's just everyone just trying to communicate, coaches trying to respect players, players trying to respect coaches. It's been a lot of good there, respect and relationships, I would say, that's just tried to work together. And it's worked well so far. So it's just like.
And you got Harb's dance moves tying it all together.
Hey, Harb's, I think it was a Dougie type, like, I was rocking with it. I wanted to get more in there, but at that point, I was really on one leg, calf, it really, but I was, I don't know what that was. He didn't have the most rhythm, but he was in the moment. And that's what matters more, just being in the moment, letting it loose. I love that.